Okay, folks, good morning and welcome to Swing Trading Today. This is Bob Desmond, and it is 6:06 in the a.m. Eastern Standard Time, January the 28th. We're going to talk a bit about Gamestop. When I went to bed last night, some news had come out that their Discord group had been shut down, and they sold off, but they have since reversed, and the shares are moving up higher. They just hit 513 per share, and we are short. We opened up a short position, very small, using put options yesterday, and I was asked, should we look to add more to this position? I said, absolutely not. Keep your capital reserved because you're going to need it in an event if this were to happen. And sure enough, it has happened. So it's being pushed up higher. And this is not going to end well. I think that what we're looking at here is a probability at some point in time, SEC involvement. Maybe they'll stop trading in the shares, which God, I hope doesn't happen. I don't know, but they're not going to let these guys. And I support their right to do it. Wall Street bets, meaning I really do. But there's a matrix out there, and these Wall Streeters are not going to allow themselves to be burned. They're going to use every tool in their toolbox to not have this end well. And I was asked yesterday about what are the possibilities of a second offering. And I said, that's an outstanding idea. If I were management, I'd be thinking about a second offering right now. Why wouldn't you? So no doubt investment banks are ringing the bells over at GameStop, tantalizing them with that idea. And why they wouldn't do that, I would think would be foolish, to be honest with you. I would do it. So taking a look at how we closed out the day yesterday, on GameStop, this is just simply madness. This is beyond nuts. You have RSI on a daily basis at 98.45. I've never seen this before, and I've been doing this a long time. Never seen it before. I mean, you can go through the time frames and watch this. Look at how it's trading above the 3D Bollinger Band. I'm saying this being short, and I would certainly make a profit if the shares were to decline. But technically, this stock is a basket case. RSI weekly time frame 97.94. Monthly chart. Oh, by the way, folks, tonight we're going to be doing Thursday night stock charts live, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So please join us here on YouTube. Let's go to a monthly chart. I mean, this is nuts. Monthly chart, 98.32 RSI. Four-hour chart, RSI 93.75. Beautiful close yesterday. Insane volatility. Okay, so what we'll be talking about, this is a 4-hour chart. What we'll be talking about as well today are the pre-market price action of the overall markets. Insane. I'm fascinated by this. I really am. So yeah, pre-market activity is next. We'll go over that once I get over my awe, my awe of this rally. But first, we want to talk about our friends over at TrendSpider. Folks, this is the trading software that I use. Automate your grunt work, speed up your technical analysis, and improve your accuracy. If you want the new age of technical analysis in your back pocket, you need to get TrendSpider. Automated technical analysis, 7-day free trial offer. Explore the product, take a tour. They have a demo. They have scanning, charting, insights, backtesting, alerts. I believe in them so much that I offer it free with my silver and gold level memberships. So please take advantage of it. Use that link below. 35% off, the lowest price on the web. TrendSpider. All right, let's go to the pre-market activity. All right, so the Russell 2000 is now up. It was down earlier, now up. Is this the bottom? I don't think so. I think that sure we can get an up day, but I don't think this is the bottom. Do I think it's going to be a crash? Probably not. But I do think that ultimately we are going to get a correction. And as I mentioned earlier, we are short of this market. We have been short. The S&P 500 still down about a quarter percentage point. This is going to rally. They're consolidating it. They're going to rally it. Will it be a multi-day rally? Maybe. But beware, folks. Beware the selling. I'm going to invoke my old adage. It's not how they trade intraday, meaning stocks. It's how they close that matters. And that sets the stage for tomorrow. Because if they sell it off, you don't want to be a bag holder. NASDAQ 100, wow. Now, after hours yesterday, you had Facebook announced they got hammered. Tesla got hammered. So we're down just shy of a percentage point. But even with that, I think they're going to rally it at some point in time today. And yes, we're short of the NASDAQ 100. In fact, I'm not going to go into more detail, but we're short. So we'll be looking for either a breakout or a breakdown. Let's check out the US dollar. And for those just tuning in, we will circle back to GameStop in a minute to see how it's trading. The dollar flirting with a breakout. Not there yet. It is up. Why they would break the US dollar out? No idea. No idea. There was talk yesterday of a currency war with the Europeans. How is gold doing? Come on, give me a break. Gold is not looking good. Gold is not looking good. So here we have a head and shoulders setup. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Here's your neckline. Beware of gold. The Federal Reserve did not have good news yesterday regarding jobs. They amended their statement. They're not optimistic on the economy any longer. So that is deflationary, not inflationary. So in a deflationary environment, gold gets sold temporarily anyway. So we will be looking to build our gold position, but not right now. Let's get this correction in the rearview mirror. We're looking for a bullish reversal day. What's Tesla doing? You see my mouse that's not working right, or Thinkorswim? Come on, man. Sound like Joe Biden. Come on, man. There we go. All right, so Tesla closed at 864. We hit a low of the high sevens. What was the low? Low 794. Let's try to identify. You know what? Let's do it now. I already teased it. Let's bring up TrendSpider to identify where we might have a low. This is the value of having automated trend lines. Now, this is not reflective of the pre-market or after-hours activity yesterday. Let's pull back. Let's go to a monthly time frame first. Higher lows RSI. There was more room to go to the upside here. Weekly chart. Let's get this off. Let's clear all these off. Okay. So there's your rising upper band of support. And wow, this could drop considerably further. I think we're going to hit a low here of 720.50. Good morning. I don't know if I'm going to say this right. Inna Voji. Did I say that right? Voji? Good morning to you. All right, so I'm having a price target at current. If we do open down, which it appears that we will, at around 720.50. That is the next critical support level. Right here. So I would not go catching a falling knife here on Tesla. Yeah. I don't see, it's just been a parabolic move higher. It hasn't been able to form really strong support levels. So here's your rising upper band of support. If that breaks, I mean, we're going to get here pretty quickly at 720 mark. So beware. Please don't catch a falling knife. What's Facebook doing? Facebook hammered. Closed yesterday, 272 per share. Is that right? Now, this is reflective of today's price action. Look for support at around 265 per share. That's Facebook. Let's check back in with Gamestop. They're going to take it higher. Amazing. Amazing stuff. Good morning, Jeremy. Nokia and GameStop. Well, GameStop, you know, at some point in time, this is not going to end well. I mean, you have all the powers that be that are coming to bear on Wall Street bets, and I'm not saying it's right. I think it's wrong. But you have the media. You have they shut down their Discord channel. I mean, these guys, these Wall Streeters don't play fair, man. And were I these Wall Street guys, I'd be saying, you know what? Let's call over to the company. Let's get them to do a secondary offering, and we'll dilute the shares. That's what makes most sense. Now, Nokia, looking at in the case of GameStop anyway, it's obvious that there is no awareness. There's zero awareness of the technicals. They don't care about them. Never have I seen a stock this overbought. Never. Now, Nokia doesn't appear to have the passion that GameStop does. At some point in time, I think the prevailing wisdom is going to be that they... Oh, thank you very much for the super chat. And over G, thank you very much. I think the prevailing wisdom is that they're going to take profits on GameStop. And the reason being is that it's a big, big number. And then rotate into a lower priced stock. Because they don't care about the technicals. I mean, I could talk about the technicals all day long, but they don't care about it. So what matters to me doesn't matter to them. Now, Nokia, it's already overbought, but you know what? It can go higher. If these guys get behind it, they could push it up higher, no doubt. Sam, Bob, gold go down. Yeah, that's because of the deflationary concerns, Sam. I'm not too worried about it. Longer term, gold's going higher. Bad Boy 97. You're in Nokia and AMC. I think those are probably better plays at current to be than GameStop. Only because of the focus that is on GameStop right now. And the lengths to which that these Wall Streeters will go to take the shares down and try to humiliate these guys. And to try to discourage them from doing this ever again. So I'm not saying it's right. I think they have the right to do it. And I'm not aware of any laws they're breaking. And if they're breaking laws, well, that's wrong. But I'm not aware of any laws that they're breaking. But I'm not an attorney. So it looks like GameStop is probably going to go higher until it doesn't. It's simple as that. They're going to have to get bored with it. And they're going to have to rotate into the AMCs of the world. Which is up this morning. And looks like it's going to go higher. BlackBerry. Not as much excitement here yet anyway. Virgin Galactic bouncing back. This speculation is all indicative of a market top. This is so indicative of a market top. We are short of Twitter. That's doing okay. Let's check back in with GameStop. Bad Boy 97. I'm not very knowledgeable with investing. Would a secondary offering let them avoid a margin call? No. No, the secondary offering, has to do with the the number of shares that are in circulation. With regard to a margin call, that has to deal specifically with the individual investor's account only. So you're not, if they're saying that, did they raise the margin requirement on GameStop? I think they did. At least TD Ameritrade did. I think they went higher on it. I'm not sure what the margin requirement is now. But, let's say they went to 80, 90% margin requirement. That's got to be satisfied. So that's not going to go away if they do a secondary offering. I seem sad. I'm not sad at all. I have a put position on GME. Ultimately, I think I'll be proven right, but it's a small position. I kind of understand who I'm trading against, and that they don't care about the technicals. So normally, I would be in a normal environment. If you showed me this stock and I didn't know who I was trading against, here's a daily chart of GameStop. Right? RSI 98.45. Anybody that knows me and knows how I watch RSI and the stochastics, not stochastics, the Bollinger Bands, that I would be all over this like white on rice to the short side. Now, why didn't I go crazy shorting the stock yesterday? The reason is that, I'm kind of aware of the other side of the trade. I'm not trading against Wall Streeters. I'm trading against people that are trying to prove a point. And they are, when you have trading against somebody that's got the saying YOLO, you better get a grip on your own trading style, because they don't give a rat's what about the technicals. So while I care about the fact that this thing is, at some point in that time, it's going back down here. Once this gets going in the opposite direction, it's going to fall real hard, real fast. Will I profit? I don't know. So, no, I'm not sad. I'm fascinated. I really am fascinated, because what you're watching right now is history. And it's going to be amazing to see how the powers that be attempt to manage the situation. So it's fascinating to me. S&P 500 trying to break out. Folks, again, please join us tonight, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's where we review the weekly charts and how we might be closing out the week on a weekly time frame. So, again, please join us tonight. Enter your email address below to get alerted as to when we go live. And plus, I have a trade tutorial that you could get as well. So, join us live. Let's leave off with how GameStop is looking. A little bit toppy here. Expect a bag of tricks like you've never seen on this stock sometime today or tomorrow. But that doesn't mean that AMC or BlackBerry is not going to see money rotate into them after money comes out of GameStop. So I think it's going to be one big sector rotation. Zetemis, I'm not saying your name right, I know. Won't GME CEO board have a play here to make to rejuvenate the business when the smoke settles? I think that the wise move for them to make right now, and it would be, and believe me, the calls that are being made over to that board right now are going to be, they're going to sound like this. Call comes in from Wall Street to the board. They're all on conference call. You folks not only have the opportunity, you have the obligation to your shareholders to raise capital and to do the right thing, to, using your word and an appropriate word, to rejuvenate your business. Use those funds to invest. By not doing so, you're not doing right by your investors. That's Wall Street sending a message. So I think that, yes, you're accurate. What will they do? I have no idea. You know, it's a legacy business. I know that they benefited a few months ago by a new product released by one of the vendors. Forgive me for not being that educated on GME. I used to be years ago when they were really hot stock. But what drives their business now, I'm not quite sure. I'm not that smart. All I know is that this is temporary. This is not going to end well. So for those folks out there, please, you know, if you have profits, you know, use a trailing stop loss order. You know, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity, and beware of the dirty tricks by those you're trading against. Think about it. They shut down a Discord channel. Think about it. Bonnie Bean, good morning to you. Thanks, Bob. Love hearing your thoughts. Well, thank you very much, Bonnie. Love to have you here. Bad Boy 97. Games only play would be to compete with other online games. Yeah. Innovate. They need to innovate. So yeah, I agree with you. You know, can they raise the capital to do that? This is if they could, this is their time. This is the company's time. Oh, you're in there now? I read an article last night. Let's see if I can bring it up. I read an article last night. I'm not sure if it was on Zero Hedge. Where it said their Discord, I didn't even know you guys had a Discord channel. Where it said the Discord channel was locked up. Was it on CNBC? Well, you're in there, so I guess it's not closed. It was either CNBC or Zero Hedge that I saw that. And I'm not seeing it here now. Most shorted names soar after. Is this it? I'm not sure if I read it here. All right. Well, it's open. So if it's open, it's open. I'm not arguing the point. I'm glad it's open, to be honest with you. TD Ameritrade and Schwab were also halting trading throughout the day. Most likely will do it again. Yeah, I have little doubt that they're going to do that again. I would love to know the margin requirements now. Yeah, it's killing me. I can't find that article. Okay. With that, folks, I'm going to say everybody have a profitable trading day. And please join us tonight, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube. We'll revisit GameStop. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about how it looks on a weekly time frame. Did we close up? Did we skyrocket higher? And we'll talk about the major indexes, how they closed, and how they look going into next week. Thanks, and again, have a profitable trading day. Be well.